Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss the concept of sequences. Whenever the objects are listed in an order, they are said to form a sequence. In mathematics, the term sequence is used to denote a succession of numbers whose order is determined by a pre-specified rule. This is sequence. Now, before giving you the formal definition of sequence, let us first consider some examples to show how the sequences can be seen in our daily life. Okay, now first is discount of 50% plus 50%. Discount 50% plus 50%. You might have seen the display boards in the market promising a discount of 50% plus 50%. Okay, 50% plus 50%. Is it means 100% or free? Is this 50% plus 50% is equal to 100% or 100% means what? Free? No, not at all. This 50% plus 50% means what? If the original price if the original price if the original price of any item is A, then price after first discount, first 50%, then price after first discount will be A minus 50% of A. That is A minus 50% of A means A by 2. That is A by 2 means price after first 50% discount is A by 2. And price after second discount will be price after second discount. This will be equal to A by 2. Now 50% of this A by 2. 50% of A by 2. That is A by 2 minus A by 4. That is A by 4, or I can write like this, A by 2 square. Okay. Then price after third discount will be A by 4 minus 50% of A by 4. Okay. That's how we will calculate the price after successive discounts. Okay. Mathematically, or I can also write like this, A by 2 square. I can also write like this. This is nothing but price after second discount is 1 by 4 into A means 1 by 4 of original price. Okay, price after second discount. Clear? Now mathematically this can be written as the successive discounts can be recorded as this is after discount and this is value or the price. After first discount, value is A by 2. After second discount, this is A by 4, or I can write like this, A by 2 square. After third discount, this is A by 8 or A by 2 cube. This is how successive discounts can be calculated. Then value or price after n discounts. Value after n discounts. After n discounts will be given by A by 2 to the power n. Okay, this is how value or price can be calculated after n number of discounts. Okay, same way I can consider the second example. If initial height of the plant is 50 centimeter and is growing and is growing and is growing at the rate of 10% per month. Okay, if initial height of the plant is 50 centimeter and is growing at the rate of 10% per month, then height of the plant can be recorded as every month as follows. Okay, if I make two lines here, table I make after month, and this is height. Initially height is 50 centimeter. After 1 month, this is after 1 month, growing at the rate of 10%. That means 50 plus 10% of 50, that is 50 plus 5, that is 55. Okay, after second month, now 50% of 55, sorry, 10% of 55, 55 plus 10% of 55, that is 55 plus 5.5, that is 60.5. Okay, that's how we will calculate the height after n number of months. Okay, now this 55 can be written as 50 into 1.1, and same way this 60.5 can be written as 50 into 1.1 whole square. Okay, 50 into 1.1 is 55, 50 into 1.1 square is 60.5. Okay, then using this relation, height after n number of months will be given by 50 into 1.1 power n. Okay, height after n months will be equal to 50 into 1.1 power n. Okay, this will be the height of the plant after n number of months. Clear? From these two examples, we see that there is some rule to write the second row. Okay, nth element of the second row. There is a rule from this example, and from this example it is clear that there is some rule to write the nth element in the second row. Here we have written the value after nth value. This is a by 2 power n. And here also after n months it is 50 into 1.1 power n. Means there is some rule to write the nth element in the second row for given n. This gives rise to a sequence. Okay, this will give rise to a sequence. In general we have if this is our domain and this is range, then we have this. Same way we have this. Okay, I can write like this, where an is some function of n. This defines a sequence. Okay, now the definition of sequence. A sequence is a function whose domain is the set n of natural numbers, of all natural numbers, whereas the range may be any set, may be any set. A sequence is nothing but a function whose domain is the set n of natural numbers and range may be any set. And in case we have a real sequence, for the real sequence we have a real sequence, a real sequence, a real sequence is a function, whose domain is a set, n of all natural numbers, and range a subset of the set R of real numbers, means for a real sequence is a function whose domain is a set n of natural numbers and range is a set R of real numbers. In symbols we write f is a function from n to R, or I can take x also, or I can take some a also, to denote the sequence from n to R, a function from natural numbers to a subset of real numbers. This is a real sequence. Okay, this is the definition of real sequence. Clear? Now we note that first, if x is a function or a sequence from n to R is a sequence, then the image of n belonging to capital N, instead of denoting it by this, that's how we denote a function. We shall denote it by this. Okay, this is how we are going to denote a sequence. Second point, x1, x2 up to xn and so on are called first, second terms of the sequence. Okay, of the sequence. Third, the mth and nth terms of a sequence, the mth and nth terms of the sequence xm and xn for m not equal to n. This is mth term, this is nth term of a sequence. For m not equal to n are treated as distinct, even though or even if xm is equal to xn. That is, the terms occurring at different positions are treated as distinct, even if they have the same value, Fourth, the sequence x from n to R is denoted by this curly bracket or in this way. This is a notation for a sequence. Okay, clear? Now next comes a range of a sequence. Next comes a range of a sequence. Range of a sequence. Range of a sequence. The set of all distinct terms of a sequence is called its range. Note that in a sequence xn, since n belongs to natural numbers and n natural numbers is an infinite set, the number of terms in a sequence is always infinite, but we may have the range of a finite set. The range of a sequence the range of a sequence may be a finite set. Okay, range may be a finite set. For example, if the nth term of the sequence is -1 power n, then the sequence is given by -1, 1, -1, 1, and so on. Then in this particular case, the range of a sequence xn is equal to -1 and 1, which is a finite set. Clear? Means the range of a sequence may be a finite set. Clear? Okay. Next comes the constant sequence. A sequence xn defined by xn is equal to c belonging to R real numbers for every n belonging to n is called a constant sequence. Therefore, the sequence xn is equal to, like this, is a constant sequence with range is equal to C, a singleton set. Okay, a singleton. Okay, clear? Now that's it for this video. If you have any queries or any suggestions, please write to me in comment box. In my next video, I'm going to discuss recursion formula for sequences. Thank you.